Let's see how to make mango oatmeal crumble bars. These bars are perfect as a snack or a healthy dessert. Hello dear friends and welcome to Kitchen Compass. First, let's make the crumble mix. Into a mixing bowl, add in 3/4 cup of rolled oats. Add 1 cup of whole wheat flour, half teaspoon salt and half cup of sugar. Here I have used raw sugar. I have coarsely powdered the sugar as the sugar in the crust and crumble layer will not melt properly and you may get to bite the sugar. It's optional to powder it though. Mix everything well. You may use brown sugar or a mix of granulated and brown sugar. Add in half cup of melted butter. Mix everything well. Half cup of sugar just gives a mild sweetness. You may add up to 3/4 cup depending on the sweetness required. The resultant mix should be crumbly. If it is dry, you may add 1 to 2 extra tablespoons of melted butter. The crust and crumble toppings are the same. From this mix, set apart 1 cup of this mix, that is 1/3 of the mix for the crumble layer. Here I have lined an 8 by 8 inch square tin. I have lined both the sides and bottom with a single sheet of parchment paper. This helps in transferring the crumble bar once it's baked. Add the remaining crumbly mixture into the tin. Using a spatula or with your hands, press the crumbs to form a firm and thin bottom layer. This is the crust of the bar. Now let's prepare the fruit layer. Here I have taken 1 heaped cup of mangoes chopped into small pieces. Into this add 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, 1 teaspoon of cornflour or arrowroot powder. Add in brown sugar or raw sugar. I'm adding 1/4 cup of sugar. You may adjust the quantity as per the sweetness of the mangoes, but do not skip the sugar as it helps in getting the jammy consistency when baked. If you like, you may add a pinch of cinnamon or nutmeg. Orange zest also tastes good with the mangoes. Mix everything well. If the fruit is too syrupy, you may add another half or 1 teaspoon of cornstarch. Prepare the mango mix just before assembling, else it releases moisture and the crumble may turn soggy. Pour and spread the mango mixture onto the bottom crumb layer. Now sprinkle the kept aside crumble mixture on the top of the mango layer. Bake this in a preheated oven at 170 to 180 degrees centigrade for 50 to 60 minutes until the edges are well set. Crumble topping is crunchy and pale golden color, and through the gaps you can see that the mango filling is of a jammy consistency. Let it cool in the pan for 5 minutes. Then lift the parchment paper and cool the crumble bar on a wire rack. Allow it to cool completely before cutting. These bars are not overly sweet. It is crumbly and buttery with the perfect mango layer. It is great to pair them up with some ice cream or cream cheese. These can be stored at room temperature for 1 to 2 days and in the freezer for up to 6 months. I like to store them in the freezer as it stays crisp. When left outside at room temperature, the base could turn soggy. Do try this recipe and thanks for watching.